Hello everyone, I'm Ara. Here I'm going to talk about an issue. This issue is related to the Kanjuruhan tragedy that occurred some time ago. The Kanjuruhan tragedy occurred because of a riot in the stadium. To disperse the riots, officers sprayed tear gas on the supporters, causing lots of casualties and injuries. Currently, the police are investigating the Kanjuruhan case. The victims of the tragedy are still growing today. The effects of tear gas are very severe, causing temporary blindness, shortness of breath for days, eye and skin irritation. There was speculation that the tear gas used by the officer had expired. Kevia Naswa, a student of the Widya Kama Malang campus, was injured by tear gas during the Kanjuruhan tragedy. Her eyes were red and sore. She admitted that her eyes had been reddened ever since the tragedy. She admitted that her eyes had been sore from the effect of the tear gas, which she called expired. Even then, she was unable to see anything. Although she was worried about going to blind, she was grateful to finally see the world again. Although her eyes were still red, she hoped her eyes would return to normal as before. In addition to her eyes still red, she was short of breath for days and dizzy from inhaling tear gas. She admitted a part of her eyes and chest. Another effect of the tear gas was a rash on her face. At a time, her face felt hot and sore. Not only irritation and shortness of breath, her legs and arms could not be moved. Her finger and right foot were still bandaged, and she was still walking with crutches. Due to the trauma experience, Kevia's three fingers on the right hand are still difficult to move. The police have acknowledged that the tear gas used in the incident had indeed expired, and they also claim that none of the Kanjuran victims died from tear gas but from lack of oxygen. If you think about it, it is possible that the claim is true, but it is also possible that the claim is false. In 2014, Monica Crowther, lecturer in chemistry at Simon Bolivar University, conducted a study on expired tear gas. In her research, she wrote, tear gas components that have expired can be decomposed into gas, cyanide, phosgene, nitrogen, etc., which can make tear gas even more dangerous. A statement issued by the police made many people confused and mad. If you logic, the tear gas that was sprayed inside the stadium made the people panic and trapped. The air contaminated with tear gas made it difficult for them to breathe. Regardless of whether it expired or not, tear gas remained deadly for panicked and troubled people. Okay, that's all what I can say. I hope the truth about this case is revealed soon and the victim get justice. And rest in peace for the victim of the Kanjuruhan tragedy. Thank you for time and goodbye.